Does your search campaign need more conversions? Maybe you're bidding on a ton of keywords related to your site, but not getting the best conversion rate. Or maybe you have some good organic rankings for keywords, but you're not sure that any of that traffic is helping your bottom line. If this sounds like you, what you need is more long-tail keywords. So what are these keywords? Long-tail keywords are extended search phrases. Think at least 3 to 5 phrases in the query that illustrate a searcher with a specific intention. When people enter a 5 or 6 phrase keyword into search engines, they have a more specific end result in mind. Think about how much more specific a Google search like "where can I buy trail running shoes for flat feet" is compared to just shoes. Sure, the shorter search has much higher volume per month, but the long-tail keyword is a much clearer message. As a marketer, long-tail keywords represent specific intentions, specific pain points, and specific desires of your target audience. And compared to a general keyword like shoes, these long-tail keywords are much easier to target with your SEO and much better for your ROI. Over time, as you rank for more of these long-tail keywords, your website will build its authority on search so that eventually you can go after higher volume and more authoritative keywords. In this video, I'll show you a process using SEMrush's phrase match and related keywords reports to find tons of long-tail keywords to potentially increase your search traffic, rankings, and conversions. For example, let's say I'm a small online shoe retailer looking to promote my new trail running shoes. To compare, let's open up SEMrush and enter the word shoes into the search bar. From here, we'll see that the Keyword Analytics Overview report has pulled all of the search data for the keyword shoes. Right off the bat, you will see why targeting a general keyword like shoes maybe isn't the best strategy. Naturally, you'd be competing with major worldwide brands such as Nike and Adidas. Let's dive further by clicking on View Full Report under Phrase Match Keywords. Just to note how hard that would be, take a look at the keyword difficulty and competitive density columns for those keywords. These metrics represent how easy it would be to rank for a keyword with SEO or PPC. The lower the number, the better the opportunity. These keywords are all in the 80s and 90s, not ideal for my first targets. Instead of just looking at the overall picture for shoes, let's narrow down our search to the intended focus, trail running shoes. So let's enter trail running shoes in the search bar. Now we can go to the phrase match report and SEMrush will list out long-tail keywords that contain our query, trail running shoes, within the phrase. Now when looking for our ideal long-tail keywords, we're looking for a few things. We're looking for one, at least 4 words. The longer, the more specific, the more you know, the better. 2, describes a product feature. Modifier words that make the search for a product more specific. Words like low top, waterproof, or all-terrain include the phrase match that makes the search more specific. Another is describing a trait of the searcher. Modifier words that describe a condition or personal trait of the searcher that makes things even more specific. These are words like for women, for flat feet, or for athlete's foot. And another is low keyword difficulty score, which is an SEO metric. So in order to narrow down our list to find the best keywords, we'll add some filters. Let's start with a filter to only show keywords with at least 4 words. Then we'll throw on a filter for keyword difficulty below 75%. After applying these filters, we get a significantly smaller set of keywords to choose from. From this phrase match report, you'll want to pick out keywords that have the most potential to convert on your site. Again, keep in mind the qualities of an ideal long-tail keyword we listed earlier. After scrolling down the page, I found 2 keywords that intrigued me: zero drop trail running shoes and best trail running shoes for hiking. Each keyword uses a modifier to add details to the query. The first one uses zero drop, which is a feature of a shoe allowing the heel and the ball of your foot to be level, and the second keyword includes for hiking at the end, describing a trait of the searcher. With this keyword, we know what the searcher is planning to do after getting the shoes. Since these keywords are more specific, we can infer that they have stronger intentions, and the stronger the intention is behind a search, the more likely the searcher is to convert on a website. So we're going to want to look for more volume. In order to do that, what we can do is click on the keyword's hyperlink from the phrase match report. This will take us directly to our long-tail keywords overview report. From here, we can pull a related keywords report that generate a huge list of phrases that strongly relate to our detailed long-tail keyword. What we get in the related keywords report is even more long-tail keywords, now all centered around the idea of zero-drop trail running shoes. We can see other phrases like low drop, minimalist, barefoot, and lightweight, all used as similar search modifiers. This tells us all the different ways people will search for lightweight or zero-drop trail running shoes. These keywords are going to help me write the copy on my landing page that will attract more search traffic. As we look through this list, we can also take note of keyword difficulty scores to keep an eye out for the easiest phrases to target first. If you start with a low difficulty keyword phrase and look for its related keywords, chances are all of those related keywords will have a low difficulty as well. Remember, in order to build your authority, you'll want to start by getting rankings as many of these long tails as possible. So to show this process again, let's go back to the initial phrase match report for trail running shoes with a difficulty filter of 75. Now let's check out the related keywords for best trail running shoes for hiking. Again, this report is an awesome source of super specific keywords. We can see people using queries like shoes for backpacking, mountain trail running shoes, and trail runners to look for the same thing. So to recap our process, first we entered our main target term, then we looked for longer phrase matches with low keyword difficulty scores. Once we found a keyword we liked, we looked deeper into it with a related keywords report to get a huge list of long-tail keywords to target. You can export this related keywords report and repeat the process for any of the products or services on your site. Long-tail keywords can surprise you, and you'll learn more about specific pain points in your market just by doing the keyword research. Keep in mind that building up your SEO rank is definitely a marathon and not just a sprint. It's not something that can be fixed overnight. It takes a dedicated effort to implement these changes on all of the pages on your site. SEMrush is here to help you on your journey of adding the perfect long-tail keywords for your marketing campaigns and making you more authoritative online.